This tutorial is to help you better understand how to create and use screencasting. Screencasting is the ability to record whatever is on your computer screen, and then you can share that via YouTube or embedding that into a website or just sharing a direct link to it. Those can be played on iPads, on websites, or through the Screencast-O-Matic site. Screencasting gives you the ability to highlight directions for students, to create tutorials for students to review on their own, as well as it creates things for teachers that they can send home to give directions to parents to help them through, whether it's getting to grade books or walking through a new program that the school might be exploring. On the reverse of that, screencasting gives students a great way to show you how they're processing information. It allows them to walk you through exactly what they're doing. They could create anything from book reports to walk you through science experiments, and the sky really is the limit on what students can use screencasting for. So Screencast-O-Matic is a great site. It's free. It allows you to create an account, and with that then your screencasts are stored and you can save those if you choose to. Students can either create an account or they can just do it live. And so this is what happens when you go to Screencast-O-Matic. You can either log in or you can simply hit start recording. When you click on start recording, notice that my mouse click is highlighted, and so when the mouse click is highlighted, it will take you to the next screen. When the next screen comes up, it looks essentially something like this. And on this screen you will see this box, this wonderful box. As we go around it, this box is what is caught within the recording window. Anything outside of that box will not be recorded. You can grab and drag this window and make it bigger. You can move it to where you want. That's up to you. And so it's very versatile and useful along those lines. Down here we have buttons that allow us to record, adjust mic volume. You can choose your mic. You can also adjust your screen size setting. You can add a webcam, and you can do and then you can close out of the process. So if you click your ready to record on the next screen here, we'll look at the microphone setup. And when you look at the mic, it'll allow you to choose. If you don't have a mic on your computer or laptop, it will just use the open mic if there is one. Otherwise, you can plug in any type of mic, a USB mic or a simple mic that plugs into your headphone jack. You can choose that, you can choose it off. Then you can go to this one and you can adjust your volume as well. This sets your screen resolution, but if you're adjusting it by the drag method, then you don't need to adjust it through this. And the last piece here is you can also add a webcam. If you add a webcam during your broadcast, it will put a wonderful picture of whatever you would like, most likely you, in the bottom right hand corner. You can move that as well. You can put it in whatever corner you'd like, and you can add yourself to the screencast. Now, not all teachers like to add themselves to their screencast, but students love to add themselves to their screencast. So it's a great way to show creativity and individualize their broadcast. It's another nice way for teachers to create substitute lesson plans and can literally show students what they want and give them the feel that they're in the room with them. So when you're ready to go, you simply click the record button. And when you click the record button, it will highlight the screen and it will start a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and then it will start recording. Whatever you click on, whatever you type, whatever you show in that screen, it could be a PowerPoint, it could be a Word document, it could be a website, whatever you do within this screen here, it will record for the next up to 15 minutes. So it gives you plenty of time to walk through a process, gives students plenty of time to use, and if you needed longer, you could simply break those up into multiple recordings. Once the recording is done, you hit done down here, or you could hit pause if you need to just take a break. But if you hit done, it will take you to this screen. And when you hit done, it takes you to what your quote-unquote finished product might look like. So if we push play, it will play through this. There's Mr. Capty's classroom, but there is also a picture and walking through this screen. It gives you options over here on the right-hand side. You can upload to Screencast-O-Matic, by doing that, it allows you to share a link if you choose to. It also allows you to embed into a wiki space or a website. The downside to this is it runs on Flash, so as our district has iPads available for a lot of students, those screencast recordings will not directly play off of Screencast-O-Matic. So that's where the second option becomes much more useful. If you upload it into YouTube, then you can also embed it back into a website, a wiki, those kind of things, and you can play those on an iPad, which makes them even more versatile. The third option is just directly saving it as a video file on your desktop, and if you did not want to share it, if you wanted just kids to create it and share it just with you, or you didn't have a website to embed it or place it on, this is a very, very good option and very useful for teachers to see students processing. When you're done with that, you click the option that you want, and it takes you to a description page. On that description page, I clicked on the upload to SOM, which is Screencast-O-Matic site. It simply takes you can title it, you can put your descriptions in, you can make it searchable, you can add specific notes to it. And the advantage of adding notes, if you're, say, highlighting a website or potentially a movie clip, you could add a note, so pay attention specifically to this. It's very nice to add those notes, but not necessarily. But you can go down that path as you investigate and explore this resource. So at that point, you just hit upload to Screencast-O-Matic, and it will take a few minutes, and it will upload this screencast to your Screencast-O-Matic site. From there, you will have the option to do what you want to with it. Okay, on the same note, you could do the YouTube exactly the same way. You can choose your option here to make the video public, make it private. With that, you will have to have a YouTube account. So if you have a Gmail account, you essentially have a YouTube account. You can create your own channels on YouTube, and that will be a different tutorial coming on those channels. Then students could subscribe to that, or parents or whatnot, and track specifically information that you want. Put your information in here, pick your category, make the video public or make the video private. That's your choice. Most likely you're going to make the video public, and then you log in, and then you hit enter down here at the bottom, and it will upload that video to YouTube, and then you can embed it directly back into your website. Okay, so how can we use this in a classroom? Teachers, directions for students, substitute lesson plans, tutorials, and most importantly, potentially as we look at flipping our classroom, giving students stuff to maybe investigate and explore at home or outside of the classroom, and then bringing those discussions back to you as the expert and having some wonderful guided discussions within your class. Students can also create tutorials. They could create interactive quizzes and projects. They could highlight their journals and walk you through a process of maybe what they're investigating, whether it's science or reading on a book, or potentially economics, math. It's really unlimited what they could do. Online scavenger hunt, they could walk you through that and where they're going, and really anything where there is they need to show you processing. Screencasting is very good for students. Please don't be limited by these few possibilities that we have shared with you, and I hope you look forward to, I hope this is helpful, and I look forward to helping you if you have any questions, and thanks for your time.